Hello,
Sheila,
Sunil.
how's
How
it?
are you?
Good yourself?
Good, and you?
How's everyone? Good to see Tercia. Hey, how's it?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let's give it 5 minutes for people to join. How's everyone?
Good, man. Just very busy.
No one said cold?
It's not cold in Richards Bay. Is it cold with you? I see you all got jackets on. Without sleeves, eh? In Richards Bay.
Yeah, no, it's not that hot. It's not that cold today. It's not that cold. I'm just wearing a jacket in case it gets cold while I'm in that call.
Cold in Joburg, though.
Yeah, how's the weather in Joburg?
It's okay. It's been a good day, must say.
Cool. I'm flying up on Sunday,
Okay.
so gotta pack.
Yeah, definitely.
You are in the East End. Ashila, where are you? South.
In the south.
Yeah, the South gets cold.
Yep.
Welcome,
I see
guys.
you using Teams.
Yeah, I'm using Teams because Teams records automatically, as well as Teams has got quite a few features, which I only learned after I got the Pro version of Microsoft.
Oh. Okay.
So I got the Pro version of Microsoft 365, and then they give you Teams. They give you 1 terabyte of space. It records, and there's so much of other additional stuff you get free built into it. It's amazing, and I'm only paying like about 100 a month for it.
Wow.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. And if you compare it to Zoom, Zoom is 400 a month.
Mm.
So Zoom is very expensive. Listen, you can't beat Zoom in terms of the streaming and stuff, but Teams also works.
Okay.
Find corporates are using Teams. My son's working, and the way they interact and the chat facility for work, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's the best. Teams is good. To be honest with you, Teams is good. Just actually, I had a meeting with the client. Well, I was her client, and I couldn't get on with the link she sent to me. Eventually, I had to connect my another laptop. So my laptop crashed yesterday. Yesterday in the morning, about lunchtime, my laptop crashed, and then I see that the whole world's laptop crashed. There's a bug at the moment.
Wow.
There's a bug going around in Australia, the UK, and America, and most people who ran an update on their computers, it crashed. But mine is automatic.
So very interesting, Sunil. You sent when we registered for this. You sent a link to the online course already.
Yeah.
I watched
So
a few of the videos.
yeah. So automatically, when you signed up for the course, automatically you go to the online recording. Yeah. Hey, Chris, welcome.
Hey, Sunil.
How's it?
Thanks, man. Good to be here.
Somebody's had Bob Martins today. Who's barking?
My dog. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. What dog is it?
They are renovating the kitchen and they're still working here. They have made a mess. So my husband had to let them come back and come and fix their mess. So they're still working. And now
It's
my
okay. It's
dog is
okay.
not happy about that.
How? What dog is it?
It is a dog. I'm sure of that. But
What, you don't know what breed it is?
no.
Yeah. So
It's
you remember during COVID, right? We had those. We used to have our social Zooms every day. We
yes,
used to have it, and
yes.
during one session, somebody's dog came onto the Zoom, and they were having a conversation with the somebody else's dog on the other side. They were actually having a Zoom call.
Oh yes. Yeah, no, she's not happy with these guys here. But anyway, so hopefully she will not disturb us. Otherwise, I will just mute myself.
That's okay. Thanks. Let's
Good
give it one
evening,
more minute.
everyone.
Hi, how's it? Who's it? Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you from.
I'm Sophia. I'm from Durban.
Welcome, Sophia. What you do? Tell us what you do. Maybe we
I'm,
can do some business with you.
I am actually doing marketing for a company called Telecom Africa. Actually just started it, so still getting the hang of it.
Welcome. That's great. Hope you enjoy. Hope you learn some stuff, and share with us as well. Remember that we're all here to learn from each other. We're here to learn and grow.
Thank you.
Chris, how's it going?
Hey, all right, Sunil. All right. I've been busy with training and learnerships and all sorts of things like that. So I've been a bit, yeah, busy with that, which I'm grateful for. So yeah, been a bit busy season, but um, it also means uh, my digital marketing and all of that kind of took a little bit of a back seat for the time being, but I want to catch up with it, and hopefully I can do that shortly, especially with the last course that you taught on web development and all of that. So I still got my eye on that. I will catch up, but I thought I could get in on this quickly just to kind of get some exposure, with all that's going on in AI. Yeah.
No, welcome, bro. So I was on a Zoom call with somebody yesterday, and they were saying, a mechanic's car is always broken, and a builder's house is always incomplete.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
I feel like that. I feel like that right now.
yeah. Listen, when you run your own business, it's very difficult to market. Like I'm in that dilemma. Like because like this week I trained. This week I trained at university. I trained at duty, and then my marketing takes a
Mm.
backseat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing. That's the challenge with small businesses, is that you are everything in the business.
Many hats. Well,
Yeah.
I love that you say that because this is what this course is about. If
All
you
right.
ChatGPT is here to help you handle all those aspects of your business, especially if you're a solopreneur. All of that can be taken care of using ChatGPT. So I've been used to using ChatGPT since the beginning of last year, from January last year. It
Mm.
changed my life. It revolutionized my business, and most of the stuff that you guys saw, even that. Even the page that you went and signed up for, I did all of that in ChatGPT. I did
Mm.
all of that in ChatGPT. I mean, if I had to do that myself, it
Yeah.
would have taken me weeks. But
Is that
to be on,
is that the new version, the 4 point version?
yeah, version 4. So version 4 is the latest version. It's available free of charge.
Three.
It does have a limitation in that everybody can use it, but you can use it for a certain limit, and then it goes to the 3.5.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool, cool.
Okay. So you're going to show us that today, and you're going to talk us through getting onto that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about ChatGPT. I'm gonna give you some examples. I'm gonna show you the right way how to use ChatGPT. So most people use ChatGPT. They use it. It's too broad. They use it like Google.
Mm.
So you gotta use ChatGPT. You gotta train it a bit. You gotta give it the right prompt. It's about prompts. It's
Yeah,
called a
they call
prompt
it.
engineering.
Yeah, I was just about to say that there's a term coming up constantly called prompt engineering. It's a skill. It's a skill, I believe, that you got to be able to know how to do this and not just put anything in. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, you are in a treat. You are in for a treat today because I'm gonna give you that strategy today.
All right. Looking
So today I'm
forward.
going to show you today I'm going to show you um, how to engineer that prompt using
Okay.
two strategies. Hey Bernie, how's it? Welcome guys. Okay, let's start. I think what you guys can do is just mute yourself, and then we can start. I'm gonna Guys, what you can do is, I should have created a WhatsApp group for this. I should have created a WhatsApp group for this course, and then you can chat, because I find that the WhatsApp group to chat is than better than uh, better than the Teams chat, because not everybody sign into Teams. Some people are using the browser. So if you sign into your browser, you can't chat. So if I do get stuck or I disappear, just send me a WhatsApp, please, guys. Also, send me a what. Show me a thumbs up or a thumbs up icon as soon as you can see my screen. Perfect. Cool, guys. In fact, let's stop sharing. Yeah, and I just wanted to share the sound. Sham, if you can see the screen, can you see it? So, guys, welcome to the Unlock AI Mastery. So today the time is there. The time is today, 7 p.m. And I want to play this quick video. Watch this quick video. It's funny. So it's a funny video. So basically, the moral of that video is to say that AI can do a lot of things, but it can't enjoy life. So it does a lot of things, but it can't really enjoy life. So a lot of people are scared of AI. A lot of people are scared of AI. They're scared that AI is going to take over your job. Listen, AI is not going to take over your job. So I like those quotes. AI won't replace your job. Somebody who understands AI will. Now, AI is around for over about 18 months in the mainstream, and you got to get a fay with it. My advice to you is you got to get a fay with it. You'll see it's replacing a lot of jobs, but it's actually streamlining a lot of jobs. So my advice to you is you got to get with the program. You got to learn AI and how it works. Just want to mute you all. Continue. So welcome to the AI Mastery webinar. So today we're going to be talking about an introduction to AI and ChatGPT. I'm going to teach you ChatGPT. I'm also going to show you a few image tools that I've been using. I'll teach you the tool ideogram that I use to create this graphic. Very, very cool tool. It's a free tool that allows you to make 20 images a day on the free plan, which is brilliant. Right. So this webinar is for entrepreneurs, job seekers, professionals, business leaders, stay-at-home parents, students, or anybody. Listen, anybody can benefit from this. What you learn. So I'm going to teach you practical applications, productivity hacks, and strategies for personal and professional growth. We'll have a quick question and answer session later, and stay till the end, and I will send you a free copy of the AI Success Playbook. Basically, it's packed with prompts and tips and how to master AI and how to get onto AI quickly. So just stick around, and you will be getting this book. I'll show you how to get it. I'll tell you how to get this book. It's a booklet, and just stick around. You can take down my WhatsApp me if you don't get the book. Just WhatsApp me, and I will send you the book. If you want the slides, you should get the slides automatically after this call. But if you don't, then just WhatsApp me, and I'll send you the slides. So a little bit about me. My first love language is food. So if ever you need to bribe me, one of my superpowers is to make a Maggie 2-minute noodle in 1 minute. 21 years in digital marketing, having worked both on agency side and client side, internationally, locally trained, worked on thousands of projects from automotive. I've won a few awards, and not to brag or boast, but to impress upon you that you're in good hands. So my goal is to help you achieve your goals through timely and effective use of the internet. And when I say we, I'm talking about myself and my personalities. Some of the brands I've been privileged to work with over the years, blessed and really privileged and grateful to work with these brands. So I want to talk about AI. Why is AI essential? So in today's day and age, AI is really essential. It's a time saver. I love what Chris said earlier about wearing many hats, and AI will help us to wear those hats in every department. Like our business is not just made about sales, or it's not about the actual doing the work or the production, but there's many other hats like HR and there's so much other areas of business, and AI will help you with that, especially like coaching, proposals, all of that, sales letters. Even if you need to dismiss somebody, you can ask AI to write a letter to dismiss the person, or you're having a company party, AI can help you plan the party. There's a lot of things you can ask it to help you with. So why is AI essential for personal and professional growth? So the competitive edge, gain an advantage in the job market by mastering AI skills. Efficiency boost, streamline tasks and processes, saving time and resources. Data-driven decisions, make informed decisions using AI-driven insights and analytics. Innovation catalyst, drive innovation and stay ahead of the industry trends with AI. Career advancement, position yourself and for promotions and new opportunities by showcasing your AI expertise. So the transformative potential of AI for personal and professional growth. Enhance productivity, automate routine tasks to focus on high-value activities and strategic goals. Personalized learning, tailor educational and training experiences to individual needs and learning styles. Improve decision-making, leverage AI analytics to make better data-driven decisions in both personal and professional contexts. So I use a lot of AI. So I use AI a lot. I also ask it to, which I'm going to show you now step by step. I'm going to show you how you can push AI to the extreme. How you can, ask it for more. Don't just accept the first option it gives you. Career advancement, use AI skills to stand out in the job market and accelerate career progression. And innovative solutions, harness AI to develop creative solutions and drive innovation across various fields and industries. So how can AI help start and grow a business? So using AI for market analysis and customer insights, AI tools for engaging customers and streamlining operations.
So, sorry, Sunil, it's Praviana. Sorry to be rude. Can you hide that little box there, please? Because it's going all over the place.
This thing.
Thank you. Perfect.
Thanks for that. I thought you couldn't see it. So one of the benefits of it is enhanced productivity. I'm not sure if I already said this. Enhanced productivity, automate routine tasks, high focus on high value activities and strategic goals, personalized learning, tailor educational and training and experiences to individual needs and learning styles, improve decision making, leverage AI analytics to make better data driven decisions, in both personal and professional context. I think that's repeated. So now I'm going to teach you some ChatGPT. So we all have been using ChatGPT. All of us have been using ChatGPT since it was launched. Now, what you're seeing right now is the latest layout of ChatGPT. On the top, you can choose between ChatGPT 3.5 and 3.4. You can use it now without signing in, but it's always good to sign in because it has a history of your chats. So just sign in using. You can even sign in now using your Google account, Apple, or your Microsoft account. Once you signed in, this is what you will see. This is the layout of ChatGPT. On the left-hand side is a new chat. These are all the history of your chats. You can go back into the chats. So one good thing about ChatGPT in the past few months is now that it can toggle between these chats. Before it couldn't access information in between chats, but now it can. Um, in the middle where you chat, this is the chat bot. This is where you type in your prompt. Your prompt is basically what you got to type into the chat. It's like a keyword phrase, like what you type into Google, you type into this message here, you type into it. Now, you got to think like this: garbage in, garbage out. So if you put in garbage into ChatGPT, it's going to give you garbage. So you got to give it enough information to generate the right output. These are some examples of prompts. You can ask it, to create a workout plan, tell me a fun fact, write a thank you note, explain this code. So now my bread and butter is I'm a web designer. So I build websites in WordPress, and sometimes I might need to create some code or write a plugin. And over the past few weeks, I've been using ChatGPT to write those plugins for me. On the bottom left is where you can set the settings of ChatGPT. So one of the functions of ChatGPT is you can customize ChatGPT. You can tell it how to talk to you, how to give you, how you want the output to be. So you give it some information about who you are, where you're based, where do you work, your hobbies, all of that. You can give information, and it will customize the output for you. So ChatGPT is a creator. So listen carefully. ChatGPT is a creator. It's content. It's mainly used to create content or evaluate content or improve content. So content creator write emails, books, reports, proposals, corporate data, strategies, poems. Compare content. You can give it two pieces of content and ask it to compare it. It's excellent for writing social media posts. So with the latest version of ChatGPT, it will allow you to create posts, actual visual posts, because the pro version of ChatGPT or ChatGPT 4 plugs into Canva, and it can even create images for you. It can give you scripts to create a video. Later on, I'm going to show you how to create an AI video. Create a video using AI. You can create slides, text for your presentation. It's a marketing guru. You can ask it for marketing advice. It's a content coordinator. You can ask it event suggestions. It's a course creator. You can create in-depth content according to standards of education like NFQ, SIG, CETA, QTCO. So some facts about ChatGPT. It's a super smart talker. ChatGPT is like a super smart computer that can talk and have conversation with people. So it can actually talk. It'll as time goes by, it starts to learn how to speak to you. It can even make a joke. Sometimes it will tell you something. It can also be sarcastic at times. So it can talk like a human being. It's a giant brain. It has huge brain with over 175 billion parts parameters, making one of the biggest talking machines ever. It's a chatty buddy. ChatGPT can chat with you in a natural way, just like talking with a friend. It keeps up with chats. It remembers what you say, so it can understand what you mean in a conversation. It's a fun writing partner. ChatGPT helps writers come up with creative and cool stories. So prior to ChatGPT, I used to write blogs, and it used to take me about days to write one blog because I wasn't too happy with the blog with the output, so I kept on writing. But now with ChatGPT, I put in my content into ChatGPT, and it writes it for me. It knows many languages, so it can actually translate from Zulu to English fluently. Unlike Google Translate, it's actually quite accurate in the translation. It has many languages that you can use it and translate into. So some ChatGPT tips. Take time to familiarize yourself with the basic functionality. It's actually very easy. Use the correct prompts. This is where prompt engineering comes in. So train it first, then tell it what to do. So ChatGPT stands for generative pre-trained trainer, transformer. So the P stands for pre-trained. So it's also already pre-trained, but you also got to train it a bit to give it some direction how you want it to go. You can ask it to expand, elaborate, revise. This is a very important tip. You ask it to use South African English because most of the time the English it gives you is American English. So ChatGPT is a text-based program, so it can't generate images for you. Okay, that is from an old thing. It can generate for you now. Now it can generate if it's connected to the Canva plugin. Used on the computer and mobile app. So ChatGPT is not a real person or human being. It's not capable of having feelings and feelings or emotions. ChatGPT is not a source of real-time or up-to-date information. Well, it is not plugged into the internet, so it is quite accurate. It's not a decision maker and cannot make ethical judgments. So I just want to say to you, there's two versions of ChatGPT. There's ChatGPT 4 and there's ChatGPT 3.5. So sometimes it does experience a little bit of brain fog and fatigue when it does switch over from 4 to 3.5. So you just got to make sure and just make sure and give it like read it properly, the output it gives you. ChatGPT is not created the same way humans are. Its creativity is based on patterns from data. It's not a mind reader and cannot understand your thoughts or intentions. ChatGPT is not an expert in specialized or complex subjects. It's not capable of taking physical actions or performing tasks in the real world. ChatGPT is not always accurate and may give inaccurate, incorrect, and unreliable information. And it's not a substitute for human interaction or professional advice. So I want to introduce you to this thing called the core. This is called the core framework. Basically, the C stands for create. So when you can ask ChatGPT to generate new ideas, designs, and content, you can ask it as a creator. The O stands for organize, structure, manage, and present information or processes efficiently. So I got this from my coach, he's Russ, and he runs a company called The Click. Research, gather and investigate information and reach new conclusions. And evaluate. The E stands for evaluate, examine and interpret data to exact meaningful insights. So this is the core framework which you can adopt for ChatGPT. You can either ask it to create, organize, research, evaluate. So let's say you got a whole blob of information and you want it to rearrange it in a table. You can tell ChatGPT, I want you to take this list of information and arrange it in a table. It will do that for you. Then you can just copy and paste that into Microsoft Word. So the gift, if you guys want the gift, the book with all the prompts, all the cheat sheets. If you want the cheat sheet, what you got to do is you got to email me. My email address is Sunil SUNIL at KIS.social. So KIS.social. That is the email address. So as you can see, it stands for KISS. Keep it simple social. The KISS stands for Keep It Simple Social. Sunil at KIS.social to request your free copy of the AI Success Playbook. Check your inbox after sending the email. You should get it. I have to manually send it to you, but email me and I'll send it to you. Download the guide, and then you got to implement the guide, and then stay tuned for additional tips. Email, you take a snapshot of this, email me, Sunil at KIS.social to request your free copy of the AI Success book. So if you want that book, just email me and I'll send it to you. So the next strategy I want to teach you is the RTIF. RTIF. This is also from The Click. Russ also introduced this to me. It stands for role, Now, this is where the prompt engineering is coming in. So Chris mentioned something about prompt engineering. This is how you're going to engineer your prompts. First, you got to tell the role. You got to tell ChatGPT to take on a role. I want you to take on the role as a wedding planner. Who? So the role is who or what the AI is responding to. The task: what would you like AI to do? Input: what text, image, code, email you want the AI to respond to. Format: what output should the AI response take? So this is the RTIF framework. You got to use this in your prompt engineering. So this is the cheat sheet I'm giving you now. So begin by training ChatGPT and providing it with the requested data. Then when requesting content generation, exercise a degree of restraint, as ChatGPT can be quite enthusiastic. It's akin to holding a leash on its creative pulses. It's very funny. This ensures that the output aligns with your desired specifications and objectives. So basically what that means, you got to first train ChatGPT. You got to tell it you got to tell it who you want it to channel, which role you want it to take on. You got to tell it what to do. But before, if ever you use ChatGPT, you'll notice that ChatGPT is trigger happy. It's ever ready. It's like that little Chihuahua. You know that little Chihuahua. I don't know if you've seen a Chihuahua dog. The Chihuahua dog is energetic. It's like a Jack Russell. So what you got to do is you got to put the Jack Russell on a leash. So what you got to do is you got to tell ChatGPT in the beginning, right at the beginning, Chat, I'm training you first. Just hold on before generating any content. If you do that, you're telling it to just hold on. Let me program you first. Let me program you with the information first, and then I will give you instructions. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to tell ChatGPT, wait for instructions. So let's give you a sample prompt. So take on the persona of the role, which is an expert persona. The input verbs to tell it what to do. Then the format, the output and the length, the task and the objective. The output should include relevant data resources. The writing style is optional, like the brand voice targeted towards. Now this is important. If I'm writing a piece for South African teenagers or university students, I can say that this article is targeted towards teens who are in university, and it will talk in their language. It will give a more casual tone. It will even use the type of language they use. So you can tell it that you can also say, I want you to write a sales letter going out to GMs, and it must be serious or it must be professional, and it will write it in that tone. Let's use an example. Take on the persona of a sales expert. Help me draft 20 ideas in a list for email subject lines for my online business that will make readers want to open my email. The output should include relevant industry language and statistics. The writing style is authoritative but friendly, targeted towards marketing professionals. Now, this is the type of prompt you should be putting into ChatGPT. It should be like a paragraph, not just one liner or a phrase. Because if you're going to put a one liner or a phrase in ChatGPT, it's going to be too broad. So using the same prompt, let's see how we use the RTIF. Take on the persona of a sales expert, which is the R, the role. Help me, the task, draft 20 ideas in a list for email subject lines, which is the input, for my online business that will make readers want to open my email. The output, which is the format, should include relevant industry language and statistics. The writing style is authoritative but friendly and targeted towards marketing professionals. Can you see that? How we use the RTIF framework. Now, this is an example of the RTIF framework. You are a professional copywriter. Your task is to write a promotion for this product. The gravity weighted blanket is designed to improve sleep and reduce stress through its weighted feature, made from premium micro plush duvet cover and fine grade glass beads. Writes the promotion in the form of an email. Can you see? RTIF. So remember, I got this from the click, and this is RTIF. So that is ChatGPT in a nutshell. That's how you're going to use ChatGPT, and you're going to become a pro with ChatGPT, right? The next thing is AI image generation. If you are using the pro version of AI of ChatGPT, you can use DALI 2, or if you're using the pro version of Canva, the pro version of Canva has DALI built into it. DALI is the sister of ChatGPT. This is a funny meme about AI taking the job. Everyone is saying that AI art will make designers obsolete, and the AI accepting the job. It's funny because if you can see, all these hands are deformed. I don't think we're there as yet. So ChatGPT sister, which is called DALI 2, well, right now it's DALI 3. This is, I'm talking about DALI 2, but DALI 3 is already out. So this is DALI 2 DALI basically is an AI system to create realistic images and art in form. So these are some of the images that can be created using DALI. Let's say DALI, we create realistic original images. It's actually quite good. You can actually you can also test it out. If you have WhatsApp, on your WhatsApp, open a sticker and create, click on AI generation of a sticker. It can create an image for you. You can say, I want a turtle wearing a mask, riding a skateboard. It'll create a sticker for you on AI, using AI on your WhatsApp stickers. That's a WhatsApp AI sticker. So these are some of the AI images that's generated. Another cool tool, which is absolutely free, I want to introduce you to, it's called ideogram. You can go and check that out. Test it out for your homework is to sign up for ideogram. You can just type in the prompt you want in there. You can ask ChatGPT to give you the prompt to put in there. That cover that I showed you, most of the images that I've created are created using this program. This is a logo that I saw today that was created using ideogram. This is another cool graphic that was created using ideogram. So my advice to you is to go and take this program called ideogram. If you want to create AI videos, there's a cool tool called Clipchamp. It's owned by Microsoft. It's free of charge. I use the pro version, but the free version is cool. The difference with the free version is that it doesn't create a high resolution version. And it also has a small watermark at the bottom. So if you want the pro version, I think the pro version is 129 Rand a month, which is not bad. And it looks very similar to Canva. If you use Canva, this is what it looks like. This is the stage. This is the where you upload your. This is where you work. This is all your elements or your assets. As you can see, it looks very similar to Canva. And basically, you put all your media in there, and you import your media into the stage here. And this is the timeline where you drag it along across. I mean, at a certain duration, and that's when your media will play. So my advice to you is to use this Clipchamp, test it out. You can go to Clipchamp and you can type in a phrase or a prompt, and it'll create a video for you, or you can manually do it. So usually what I do is I go and I go in and I create a AI video, and then what I do is I say open in the stage, then I go and I edit it. I don't just produce. I don't just produce it. Open that AI video in the editor so I can edit it. So Clipchamp is a quick and easy video editor. Everything you need to create shows topic videos, no expertise required. One good thing is it got text to speech. So turn text into speech. With one click, choose a language, change the voice, pitch, style, and pace to accurately replicate with a wide range of natural sounding voices. So what's good about this is that many of us, we don't like to talk on our own videos. We don't want to hear the sound of our own voices. Many of us, so we are shy. So what this has got, I can type in a line or a paragraph, and Clipchamp will speak it out for me. But it has human, realistic voices and accents. So I can choose the South African accent. I can choose a Nigerian accent. I can choose a Canadian accent. I can choose quite a few. It's got plenty of natural accents. I think we are all fatigued with that, with the TikTok man and the TikTok lady. We know their voice when they are talking. But if you want more variations of voices and accents, use text to speech. So that is ClubChamp. So the competitive edge of AI skills in the job market. So high demand, AI skills are high demand across multiple industries, leading to more job opportunities, increased employability, stand out from other candidates by demonstrating proficiency in AI technologies, higher salaries. Professionals with AI skills often command higher salaries and better compensation packages. Future-proof your career. AI expertise ensures relevance in evolving job market and future-proofing against industry changes. Leadership opportunities, gain access to leadership roles and advancement career paths by showcasing advanced AI capabilities. So you can future-proof your job by getting upskilled with AI, using AI. There's quite a few tools that you can use in AI. I showed you ChatGPT, but there's other tools like Claude.ai, there's Gemini, there's um, uh, there's quite a few. Perplexity. There's quite a few that you got to play. My advice to you is to play around with different AIs, push them to the max, and see how you can benefit from it. So the role of driving AI in driving business efficiency and innovation, streamline operations, automate repetitive tasks to improve operational efficiency and reduce human error. Data-driven insights, use AI to analyze large data sets and uncover actionable insights for strategic decision making. So if you're running things like Google ads, if you're running things like Facebook ads, you can compare them. You can ask ChatGPT for stats. You can run those stats through ChatGPT, even Google Analytics. You can even plug your ChatGPT to your Google Calendar, and you can ask it to uh, schedule things for you, enhance customer experiences, implement AI-driven tools for personalized customer interactions, and improve service quality. So we, at the moment, we're building up a WhatsApp bot. We're building a WhatsApp bot for trauma victims, and that's connected to ChatGPT as well as WhatsApp. So it's making life easy. Also, it's making support easy. To give victims support, it's making it easy. Cost reduction, lower operational costs through automation and optimized resource management. Fostering innovation, leverage AI to develop new products, services, and business models that drive market competitiveness. So how AI can enhance learning and career opportunities? Personalized learning, AI adapts educational content to individual learning styles and paces, improving comprehension and retention. So right now, I'm asking ChatGPT to teach me the Bible. So basically, I'm doing a Bible study using ChatGPT, and step by step, it gives me information, and I can tell it exactly how and what I want. So it's very powerful. I also use ChatGPT to create courses. So I've been creating a course, and most of the material I've been asking ChatGPT to give me to expand and create more. Skill development, access AI-powered tools for targeted skill development and training in high-demand areas. Career guidance, use AI to identify career paths, match skills with job opportunities, and receive personalized career advice. Networking opportunities, leverage AI to connect with mentors, industry experts, and professional communities for growth. So this is powerful. So you can connect your AI to coach.ai, and you can actually customize your chat GPT to be your own personal Tony Robbins. You can actually get Tony Robbins. So by the way, Tony Robbins is about 20,000. I think he charges $20,000 to coach you uh, in this day and age. Now imagine getting Tony Robbins on chat, and you're only going to be paying for the pro version of ChatGPT, which is, let's say, 400 a month. So that's the power of ChatGPT. Job matching, AI-driven platforms can match your skills and interests with suitable job openings, increasing job placements and chances. So we come to the end of the slides. We're going to go into ChatGPT now, and I'm going to test it out for you. If you want the book, just go and email me, and I will send it to you. That's it. You can go and email me, and I'll send it to you. Just unlocking the meeting. I'm going to go into my ChatGPT and I'm going to show you guys on ChatGPT. Right. Pravina, Nigel, you got a question? You can unmute.
Sorry, that might have been an old hand. I'm trying not to say legacy hand. It's so hackneyed. I do have several things, so I'm not sure whether you want to field them now or wait until the Q&A.
No, you can ask them.
Okay, so the first thing I want to say is that I use GPT every single day, both on my mobile phone as well as on my laptop. And every time I use it, I actually want to throw up because it is so unbelievable. Okay. I write on a wide variety of issues, both for personal development, for professional requirements, etc. And GPT, I consider myself a fairly decent writer, well above average, write quite fast, etc. But GPT has actually increased my efficiency and effectiveness by 900%. Okay. So what would have taken me 8 hours takes me an hour, including editing on Grammarly because of formatting and those kinds of things. So I want to say that if you're not using it by now, you've got no one else to blame but yourself. So that's the first point. The second point is that my life and business partner has more than 40 years in the branding, design, advertising space, including as a creative director. And he's given up because we use DALL-E for all our design work now. Okay.
Right.
I was sat literally on the toilet seat 3 weeks ago, and in 10 minutes wrote a children's book from scratch, large format print, about 20 pages, and used DALL-E to design the cover and 12 different illustrations. Now, no human being can do that. It's literally impossible. Okay. So that's the second point I want to make. I think one of the things that might be useful to also say to people is that the 307 a month that you spend on the versus the free 3.5 pays itself back thousands of times. Okay. And for me, the one critical benefit of the paid version is that the free version only dates back to information September 2021. So today I had to write something for a press release and quote significant excerpts from the president's speech last night. And I did it in literally 30 seconds. Okay. The last 2 points very quickly. I think you were quoting Sunak's father, Rishi Sunak's father-in-law, Narayana Murthy, who actually said that it won't be people who use AI that will take away your jobs. It'll be people who master AI. And every time I use AI or talk about AI to people, that particular quotation resonates very, very deeply. And you're absolutely right, Sunil, it is about the quality of your prompts. The more precise, the more explicit you are, you can actually see the quality of the outputs. And just compare that, just write something random and vague and then go a lot deeper and you'll see that. And the last point, there was one more point that I wanted to make. I think I just lost it because I didn't write it down. 111. Yeah, okay, I'll just hold for now. Those were the points, the main.
It'll come back. Yeah, so thanks, Pravina. Thank you so much for those.
The last point I want to make for people who are sitting here who, either work for a serious business or run a serious business. So I know somebody from South Africa who got his PhD in artificial intelligence 20 years ago from the US. I mean, that was somebody who had a lot of foresight. Today, he heads one of the largest corporate organizations in the country and in Africa, footprint across 24 countries, and they're using AI across all of their services, all of their internal work, training, performance management, everything. And that company was just cited as one of the top 10 South African employers to work for. So, you know, it's whatever you want to do with this, it allows you to do that. I just think it's a tragedy that everyone in the world doesn't have access. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Pravina. Thanks for the insight. You see many people are so scared. People are scared about it. They're scared, but they're also fatigued. You understand? So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm running that is one of the reasons why I'm running these workshops, is to get people on board, to make them to show them it's easy to get on and it's not going to take over your job. So I love that you said it's improved to 900%, because I also feel like that way it's really helped me. It helps my daily work, helps me on a daily basis every single day. Any questions? Anybody else has got any more questions before we go on? Anybody else wants to say anything? Who else is using it regularly?
Yeah, Sunil, if you don't mind. Yes, I do. I use it at least a couple of times per week. But I just wanted to ask you, because I'm not too sure if I'm on the right side here of ChatGPT in terms of that free version that you spoke about earlier on. You said version 4, you can have access to it. My screen does not look like yours for some reason.
Share your screen. Let's see what you see.
Right, just give me a second.
Yeah, so yours is the same. Yeah, yours is the same. So mine I just got the dark mode. Mine I just got dark mode. Yours is the same.
Is it the same? Okay.
Yeah,
So
basically,
how do I know where I'm at? I mean, like,
yeah.
It says ChatGPT here, but I mean, is this right?
Yeah, it's right. So switch it off and I'll show you. We can go in and we can check.
Okay.
Stop sharing and I'll show you. Right. So let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay, let me share my screen and then tell me, can you see my ChatGPT?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so this is my ChatGPT, and basically most people should have this version. So basically all I did was I changed the skin. So on the top right is my picture. I went there and I went to settings and I changed the theme to dark. So you are on the light theme, right? You are seeing this, right? This is your layout. So you're just going to click on that on the settings and you're going to go to dark. It's just easy on my eyes, right? Now, if you see ChatGPT, you're going to click on that. You'll see it's got two versions, right? GPT means the you can buy the pro version. It's called freemium. So basically, what they do is they start with freemium. They give you a taste of version 4, and they might allow you maybe like a few thousand generations, and then it'll switch over to 3.5. So basically, when we were working, I might run about maybe I might use it for 15 minutes, and then it will tell me you are now using the free version with limitations. So it'll tell you you're now on ChatGPT version 3. Now ChatGPT, this is ChatGPT 4. So if I ask it, what version are you? What version are you? Let's see what version it is. Can you see? It says I'm based on ChatGPT 4 architecture. Then I say, can you read the internet? Yeah. So it's based on ChatGPT 4. It'll allow you to use ChatGPT 4 for a while, and then it will switch over to the free version. Now that's called a freemium model where they let you taste it, and then they want you to buy it. But usually that block lasts about 2 hours, or maybe 2 hours or 3 hours. So maybe after a couple hours, you can continue using ChatGPT, the full version. It'll tell you like at 1 p.m. you can start using it. Now, on the left-hand side, you can see exploit GPTs. Now, when we looked at Chris's screen, he had image. So you can choose a lot of GPTs. You can come in here and you can connect it to a lot of stuff. Like you can see scholar.ai. If you are in a lecturer, you can use this. Or if you're writing a thesis, you can use scholar.ai. These are all the AIs you can use. Can you see it plugs into Canva? Now you have access to all of this. It's got DALI. You can plug into these. You can plug into these things to use. It's actually quite advanced stuff that you want to use. You can even connect and ask it to become a coach. Look there, creative writing coach. Can you see that? So these are the GPTs that will allow you to use and you can connect. On the left-hand side, these are all the histories. As you can see, I've got that Bible study I was talking about earlier. Then this is the course this is the content that I created for this course. So let me show you how I did it. I click on it. Now I had this idea in the beginning of the month, in the beginning of July. See, right in the beginning, I said, I want to do a training for CEOs to teach them how they can introduce AI and ChatGPT to their various department teams. I want to first attract them with a free 30-minute webinar teaching them why. So the why, teaching them why they need AI. And Pravina answered most of that already. Then they will watch the entire webinar. I will send them a PDF resource teaching more in-depth why. Then I want to upsell them a program where we implement AI for their businesses. Can you help me with this? Can you see that? Then listen carefully. Look at the next slide. I want to use the approach of Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson is a master marketer. Donald Miller is a storyteller, and Bushra Azar is a master the internet marketer who has persuasion switches. She has a way to persuade her audience. So see, it says memory updated. It says sounds like a great plan. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you create and execute this training program, incorporating approaches of Russell Brunson, Donald Miller, and Bushra Azar. Now listen, if I went and researched this would take me weeks to create. But in a few seconds, it already gave me a strategy. It said, plan the free webinar, unlock the power of AI, why every CEO should introduce AI and ChatGPT to their teams. So as I was going along, I realized that I have access to a lot of WhatsApp groups. Now, those WhatsApp groups don't have a lot of CEO on them, but most of the people who are in those WhatsApp groups are the employed. So the employed people, what would they be interested in? The employed people would be interested in either getting a job or getting a promotion. If they're unemployed, they want a job, or they want to get promoted if they're working. So I decided to change it, to broaden it up and change it a bit. Then it gave me the outline of the webinar. It gave me a brief introduction, told me step by step, all of it. Can you see that? All of it. It gave me all the information for every single step of the way. Can you see that now? And then the next thing, I asked it for more information. So I have the perfect PDF to keep them engaged until the end of the webinar. Ask it for hooks. So basically, I'm using the hook story offer method. So basically, the hook story method is a framework. First, you hook them, you give them a story, and then you offer them. Can you see that? So I'm feeding it small bits of information, and it is creating the content for me. I'm giving it some direction. Can you see how I am asking it to research, evaluate? I'm using the RTIF method. I'm also using the core framework. You see how much of information. It even gave me if you received all the emails in the sequence, it even gave me the email sequence. Can you see that? First, it gave an email invitation, and then it gave me 8 emails. Can you see that? These are the emails. This is the 7th email. Every couple after a couple of days, you would get an email. This is the sequence. Now, how the sequence works is people forget. People are busy. So the purpose of the sequence is to make sure people attend your workshop. Can you see that? It gave me the sequence. It gave me every single thing. Can you see that? I can even ask it to go back. I'm not happy with that. I want more information. It will go back. So you can push it. See what I said to it. Let's use the following title, Unlocking the Power of AI, how AI and GPT can evaluate your life career. So it went back and it redid the entire email and the sequence. Can you see that? Now, if I go down, now if you saw my superhero, post, see what it says here. See what I said to it. See what I said to it. Superheroes have superpowers. Superbosses have AI. Have the AI playbook cheat sheet. I want to say something along the lines for the cheat, and then I just gave it a little bit, and it created something for me. It expanded on that. Can you see that? So all that is. Can you see the power of AI in ChatGPT? How we use it? Any questions there, guys? Did you find that AI's ChatGPT is beneficial? Are you going to use that strategy that I gave you?
Yeah.
Tersia, you've been using it. I think I saw your stuff. I think I've seen your stuff you've been posting. You're muted.
Sorry, yes, I have been using it, and yeah, it's actually very, very powerful. I enjoy using it, but it's actually good to see the prompts. You need to know what you want to get the right answers.
Yeah. So basically, you got to think now. You got to think like, so you got to tell it what you want. So let's say you're doing an event. You got to tell it to take on the role as an event planner.
Mm.
You got to tell it who it must be, who it must create content like.
Yeah.
Let's try one. Let's go back and try one. Let's create fun one. Let's say I want you to take on the personality. I want you to take on the role of a wedding planner, planning a typical South African wedding taking place at ICC on the 24th of September. The theme is African because September is Africa month. We are inviting special guests and dignitaries. Right, sorry, right, and invite in South African colloquial South African in South African English. Let's say South African English. I can invite South English. So as you can see, I didn't change any of the spellings because I do that last. I want you to take on the role of wedding planner, planning a typical South African wedding taking place at the ICC on this 22nd, 27th, 24th of September. The theme is African. We are inviting special guests and dignitaries. Write an invite in South African English. Let's say 150 words. Right, let's see what it comes up with. So it said, you are cordially invited. We are delighted to invite you to the wedding celebration of bride's name. So what I could have done was I could have actually put the bride's name and the groom's name in the actual prompt to make it easier. We are, let's say the bride's name is Judy, and groom is Alan. Let's see. Can you see? It changes it for me. It updates it for me. Now, we are delighted to invite you to the wedding celebration of Judy. It will be held on 24th of September. Let's say, can you expand on it and add some humor? So see, it added some humor first. So we are thrilled to invite you to the wedding celebration of Judy and Ellen to be held on the 24th of September at the iconic International Convention Center. Prepared for an unforgettable day as we honor our African heritage with a theme that celebrates the rich cultural tapestry of our continent. Expect vibrant colors, lively music, and yes, a dance floor that might just rival the best party you've ever attended. We are also privileged to welcome special guests and dignitaries to share this joyous occasion. So, as you can see, just the invitation, it gave us invitation in a few minutes, less than 2 minutes. We created an invitation. Can you see that? You can ask it to do a lot of stuff. And see the last line, the PS. If you see Ellen doing the worm on the dance floor, just go with it. So as you can see, it adds some humor. It can go with the flow. Um, let's ask it to add an image. Can you create a wedding invitation for us? You can even stop it. Let's stop it. I want to.
Yeah. Shouldn't you switch to one of the design apps then?
No, you wouldn't say yours,
Can you create
ChatGPT
An illustration of the.
Yeah, it will.
Oh.
Can you create a wedding invitation for us in form of an image? Let's see what it says. Can you create a wedding invitation for us in form of an image? So now it's plugged in. It's plugging into Canva, and seeing how it's going to create that image for us. what's good about ChatGPT 4 is I can also upload things into it. I click on this thing, and I can upload from my computer. Like the other day, I uploaded an Excel spreadsheet.
So Sunil, while that's generating, just a couple of quick things, right? I found that unless it's like pronouns, etc., you don't have to necessarily correct your spelling in the prompt, because it's AI and it's so smart. It kind of figures out in context what the correct spelling of the words should be. You know, if you just want to save a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. The other one.
Yeah, so that's I don't. Yeah.
Yes.
No, carry on.
Yeah, so the other wonderful thing about DALL-E, for example, is that we find an image that we use already, and we attach that to the prompt, and we say in the style, or in cartoon style, or in a serious style, or in Renaissance art style, or whatever. It's just so unbelievable. The one thing, though, is that sometimes it glitches, so you'll have to re-prompt it. Like one of your pictures didn't have the person's nose, I think. So you got to ask it to go and fix. So it's not perfect. So you have to scrutinize quite closely. Also, with some of the facts that it generates, if you're not comfortable about whether or not it's real or true, you need to go and verify that. So those are some of the gaps in AI up to now. Yeah.
Thanks for that. Cool. Thanks for that. So it's not allowing me, but usually it will. I can create an image. I think I got to first go into GPT and add Canva, and then it will create it for me. But sometimes it does create it for you. Sometimes it doesn't give you this BS, but it will create it for you. Thanks for that, Pravina. Yeah, the only reason why I went back and I changed my spelling is because there's a lot of grammar Nazis out there, and they would be judging me by my spelling. You understand? So I had to go back and change that spelling because there's people judging me by my spelling online. So saving myself.
Okay, I get
So
it.
you can get it. You get it.
Yeah.
So but when nobody's looking, I do what you said. I really do that. I just hit enter. So
Yeah,
when
the
nobody's
Chinese
looking.
say you are what you do when nobody's looking. Yes. I
So
want to monopolize the conversation, but two other very quick things, and only because I use it so extensively. So my partner he also produces music electronically. You never told people about the incredible music apps that come. I mean, jazz compositions and lyrics and all of that. I mean, it's so powerful. The last thing I want to say, an example of something I did last night that would have taken me hours and hours. I had to find 12 locations in Gauteng, townships, at least 20 kilometers apart, in the different regions, and then identify another 10 each townships within a 20 kilometer, within that 20-kilometer radius. And I put a prompt for each of the 14 spaces after I got them. And it took me only as long as it took to change the one word, which was the name of the township. It gave me stuff back in seconds, including the exact distance between the main location and each of the 10, as well as the direction those 10 were in relation to the main location. Of course, in hindsight, I could have hacked it even further. I could have given a single prompt instead of 14 prompts that just included the 14 locations and asked it to generate it in the table. And I think until you start using this more extensively and regularly, you cannot fathom, you cannot comprehend just how powerful and life-changing this is. Thanks.
definitely. Thank you, Pravina, for sharing your insights. That's powerful to see somebody who's using it. Well done. Listen, I haven't used any music apps, so thank you for sharing it with us. Which ones are you talking? Which music apps are you talking about? Because I have never used anything to do with music.
There's one of the modules.
There's a whole lot there. Gosh,
When you open up on
I'll
GPT-4.
just, yeah, if you open it, GPT-4, for instance,
You
explore.
share your screen.
Yeah, I'm just going in. Music. Right, there's music maestro, music generator, music teacher, music prompt maker, music playlist maker, if you want to do a playlist, song lyrics composer, music style generator. Um, and every day, of course, people are adding more and more. So you've got to also regularly go and
That's
check
powerful.
what's new. Yeah, I mean jazz,
Powerful,
jazz
powerful. Well,
progressions, you know.
no, that's powerful. That's powerful. What I did do once was I did do a piece on marketing, but using song lyrics. So that was quite funny. So that was quite funny. But thanks for sharing that with us, Pravina. Anybody else wants to ask anything or say anything or add your expertise? We can leave the floor open for questions and answers. Anybody out there?
Just one thing, Sunil, is that if you want to generate PowerPoint slides, which is the best way to go with it?
Yeah. So what I do is I ask it to create the slides for me, not the actual slides. I gave it some information, and then I asked it to generate to give me the the text for the slides. So that's
Yeah,
what I
and
did for the slides that I created today. I created the images in Canva, and then I got the text from ChatGPT.
okay, and if you wanted to
I
do it
said
for
I
you, if
needed.
you wanted to take the text and put it into PowerPoint, can it do that?
I think you can. I think you can add it to. I think you can add a GPT to it. I think you can add a plugin to it, and it'll create it for you. It'll create it for you. I think.
Thank you.
There's just something that I would
Anyone wants
like
to
to
ask?
say. Hi, I'm Corinne Lloyd. I'm in a lucky
Correct.
position. I have my son that works with AI, and he has taught me quite a few things. But the very first thing that he told me was that when you work with AI, you should be polite to it. So when I do something with ChatGPT, I always say, "Will you please do this to me for me?" And afterwards, I say thank you, because he says we are teaching AI how to work with us, or what's the word? How to treat us. So if we are polite and we say please and thank you, that is what AI in the end will do. Where if we are abrupt and not um, don't use please and thank you, that is what AI in the end how it will treat us. So yes, and as everyone said, it's powerful. I've been using it the past week extensively because we had a summit, and I used it for all my ads for the summit and writing info for people. And the one day, I think it was on Monday, I was used Chat GPT the whole time, and then it did what you said. It came to a point where it said, "Sorry, you can't use it now. You can use it. You done for now. You can use it in, I think, 2 or 3 hours again." So that has happened to me. But yes, Chat GPT is just amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Ken. Thanks for that. So last year during it was Valentine's Day, and I did a talk at Hirsch's, and it was one day. I think it was on Valentine's Day, and I was teaching them hands on how to use ChatGPT, and we're just teasing it. We're pushing it to the max, and we said to it, "Write a naughty poem for my wife." And ChatGPT came back and said, "Listen, I will not write a naughty poem for you because women are not objects, and you need to respect women." So it refused to write the poem. So that was actually quite funny. Anybody else? Bunny?
Sunil, I want to find out, is it possible for you to do an example of an advert with the Chat GPT?
What you mean, like to create a actual image?
Yes.
Okay, let's try. Let's try if we can get a. Let's just screen. So tell me if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
So let's go to ChatGPT. Let's add in the Canva GPT. Canva GPT. So I added it on the left hand side. I added Canva GPT. Let's go to the waiting prompt. Let's say give me, okay, let's say for the above, give me a prompt to use in Canva. So it's giving me this. So I'm going to copy all of this and I paste this into the Canva prompt. Just going to stop it there. Just going to copy this prompt. Paste that in there. Let's see what happens. See, there's this. There it tells me I reached my limit. Can you see that? So it's talking. Let's see if it allows us, because we reached our limit. But let's see what happens.
Neil, I've just done something on DALL-E, if you would like me to share.
See, it's created. Can you see, Sophia? It's created it in using Canva. Can you see that?
Okay, great.
Yes, I can. That's great.
Can you see it created the ads? It created the ads for us. I mean, it created the images for. It created the wedding invite for us. But it's the same thing as the ads. It created for me. Can you see that?
Yes, thank you so much.
Cool, pleasure. You wanted to share something with us, Pravina? You can share it. You're muted.
Are you seeing that on DALL-E? Create an award.
No, no, we can't see. I can't see anything. All I can see is blank.
Okay, let me shift the screen to that one. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going there. Okay, I'm trying to just get out of big screen mode. Put that there. And sorry, I'm using two. Can you see that now? Does that?
Nope, no one. You there, Pravina? Can't see you, Pravina. We can't hear you. Who was there when the Island Boys were trying to hack us? Remember there was that Zoom when we were trying to be hacked. Were you there, Hashila? Were you there when the guys tried to hack us on Zoom? We were hacked, almost hacked. Jeannie, my friend. Pravina, I think her internet. I think she dropped internet. Let's blame load shedding. I'm blaming load shedding for her Struggles. Guys, are there any questions? Any questions? Anything you want to ask me? I think so the question Sophia asked can also will also help Chris as well. Chris, you saw how I connected the GPT for Canva. That's exactly how you you would connect the GPT for the slides. You understand? So that's exactly the process. Okay, Jeannie, you got a question? Just unmute yourself. Jeannie, just unmute. No questions. Okay, guys. I think I'll end here. Jeannie, yes. Just repeat what you said. I can't hear you. Jeannie, just repeat what you said. Can't hear you. Sounding muddled. Okay, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end it there, and I will send you guys the recording. I will send you guys the recording, and I'll upload the recording. I'll share the recording, you guys. But thank you so much for attending. I hope you learned something, and thank you very, very much. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
And
Silas.
Thank
no,
you
thank
very
Thank you.
much.
Oh,
Thanks.
Thank you for attending, guys. Thank you. Friday nights, and I had 20 dates on Friday night. 27 dates I had on Friday nights.
It was
Bye,
a
guys. Bye,
thank you
ladies.
so
Bye,
much,
guys.
Cyril.
Bye, 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 bye,
Bye.
bye,
Bye.
bye, bye.